All right, so now we're going to do some practice of assigning different point groups to molecules. And you just got to practice this, guys. And unfortunately, because of sort of the pseudo-remote nature of all the classes that you're taking right now, we don't have as much formal time where I can really tell you, okay, practice this, practice this, practice this, like we would do in a normal course. But please come to class so we can practice that, sort of on a one-on-one basis, and practice this at home as well. So here's an example, ammonia, right? And so what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up our flow chart here, point group flow chart. And so we're asked, what is the point group? So first, is it a special group? Is it linear? No, it's not linear. Is it very high symmetry? Well, it's not, icosahedral, octahedral, or tetrahedral. And it's not a very low symmetry. You can kind of see, well, there's three things here. It's not very low symmetry. So it's none of those. So that brings us to no. Now, is there a C2 perpendicular to the Cn? So implicit in that, we have to find the Cn, okay? The Cn is right here. There's a C3 because you can rotate this, you can spin this molecule 120 degrees, and that will interchange all the hydrogens and leave the nitrogen not changed, okay? Now, what was the question? The question is, so now we know Cn, there's C3. Is there a C2 perpendicular to that C3? And so we're looking for some horizontal mirror plane there. And you can see if you're to draw a horizontal mirror plane here, this is like a tripod pointing down. If you're to do that, all those hydrogens would be pointing up. So that's a very different shape, right? So that is not symmetric. And again, if you want to visualize this, please use the simotter.org website, which is great. So the answer to that question is no. So we're up here. Now we're asked the question, are there any mirror planes at all? Yes or no? And the answer is yes, there are mirror planes. In fact, there's three of them. There are these sigma V's, okay? And so if I look at this sigma V here, going through this hydrogen and this nitrogen, you can see that would bring this hydrogen over there to the right and this one on the right over to the left. Molecules unchanged, that is a symmetry element. So we keep going, the answer is yes. Now, is there a sigma perpendicular to the Cn? Well, we already answered that question when we were searching for a C2 that was perpendicular. We couldn't see anything. Essentially, we answered that, right? And we don't see anything there, okay? So the answer is no. So we followed this path here. Not a special group. C2 was not perpendicular to Cn. And then, is there a mirror plane? Yes. Was there a mirror plane perpendicular to Cn? No. That got us to CNV. What's our N? Our N is 3. So that tells us we're in point group C3V.